Hi, everybody, and welcome to this week's Coping with Change series. Today, we're going to discuss physical well-being and nutrition and how to keep ourselves well as restrictions lift. So, first off, an important aspect of physical well-being is eating well. And I know in lockdown, we've all accumulated a few bad habits. I know I have, and I know actually I've been snacking more than regular. So how do we, as we get back into the swing of things, kind of change these habits into more positive ones? Well, a good place to start would be with our snacking. So if we are snacking, just being mindful around our choices. So maybe instead of having that packet of crisps, plain popcorn is very healthy. There's a lot of varieties out there. The ones that are just ordinary popcorn, they can be quite healthy. Having a handful of nuts as opposed to a chocolate bar, and eating fruit where possible. So blueberries are great antioxidants and they're great for memory and our skin. Eating blackberries reduce our risk of developing cancer or having a stroke. And pineapples, I know last week Stephen did a video on a pineapple turnover. And pineapple is great because it's full of natural enzymes, so it really speeds up your body's healing process. So even if you are baking that cake, adding in a bit of fruit or something healthy as well can really maximize our well-being. So just kind of thinking about, well, what foods do you like that are more healthy, or what do you like to snack on that's that bit healthier? And kind of just being mindful around those choices as restrictions lift. So the second tip I'm going to be talking about today in improving your physical well-being is soaking up the sun. So spending time outside is not only great for our mental well-being, it's also really good for our health. So when our skin is exposed to direct sunlight, it produces vitamin D, which is imperative to keeping our skin, muscles, bones, and teeth healthy. So when we're going out in the sun, if you can get out for 20 minutes a day, obviously following the HSE guidelines on protecting our skin, putting on sun cream, wearing a sun hat. And vitamin D really boosts our mood. So even if we can eat foods that are high in vitamin D, anything like fish, mackerel, tuna, salmon, they're all very high in vitamin D. And any dairy products, so cheese, milk, I know soy milk is full of vitamin D, and orange juice as well. So just thinking about how can I boost my vitamin D, whether it be outside or inside with the choices that we make in our diet. Walking is great for improving our physical well-being. Not only is it great for burning calories, so 30 minutes of walking a day is estimated to burn around 150 calories if we're doing it a bit briskly. But walking also strengthens our heart, it boosts our immune function, it boosts our energy, it improves our mood, and it extends not only the quality of our life, but extends our lifespan. So anywhere you can take the stairs, anywhere where you can, instead of maybe taking the car, go for a walk instead. Any kind of ways that you can increase your step count, definitely do it. And we will be doing a walk very shortly and putting it on the calendar again. So definitely sign up, come walking with me and Stephen, and improve your physical health. Drinking water where possible is also so important to our well-being. Fizzy drinks, coffee, tea, although they can be quite delicious, they can make us very lethargic and they can really spike and lower our mood with the sugar content. Now, I know a lot of people say to me that they find water a bit boring to drink, they don't really like it. If you don't like drinking water on its own, there's loads of lovely cordials or squashes, there's Robinson's, there's Ribena dilutes, anything like that that you can add to the water to increase its taste will not only make it more enjoyable, but it will improve your hydration as well. So I usually have an elderflower cordial that I drink with my water, and I find it makes it a treat to drink it. So don't feel bad if you don't like water on its own, that's okay. Find something delicious that you can add to it. Also, drinking water at certain times of the day can also not only maximize its effectiveness, but improves our physical well-being also. So if you have 2 glasses of water after waking up, it will help activate your internal organs and get you all set up for the day. Drinking a glass of water 30 minutes before a meal also will improve your digestion after you eat. And having a glass of water before a bath will lower your blood pressure. So just also being mindful of that drinking water at certain times in the day can be really beneficial to our well-being in a multitude of ways. And the last thing I'm going to talk about today, which is fundamental to our well-being, is sleep. So we have a sleep video already on Facebook, but I'm going to reiterate some of the things I said in that video. To improve the quality of your sleep, it's really important that you don't eat right before bed. Avoid sugar and caffeine, especially caffeine coffee. It has a half-life of 6 hours. So I wouldn't recommend taking any coffee after 3 o'clock, but avoiding sugar where possible as well, because it kind of gets our energy up right before bed. Protecting our eyes, turning off the screens, not looking at our phone 2 hours before bed, but kind of having that hour or so to wind down as well, and kind of relaxing before bed really improve the quality of our sleep. And developing a routine around our sleep as well, trying to go to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time where possible each day will really get our body into that habit. We are creatures of habit, and kind of get that habit going where your body over time will just naturally fall asleep at that time if you stick to a sleep schedule. So thank you for joining me today. I am going to post up, as always, the key takeaways from our video. And if you could just set one goal around those key takeaways over the next week, just to improve your physical well-being, just thinking about the list and picking one and trying it out for yourself. And let me know how you get on. This will also be our last Coping with Change. Thank you so much for tuning into the series. As restrictions lift, we will also be changing our wellbeing activities and wellbeing calendar. So stay tuned. On Friday, I will have our new activities posted. But thank you everyone for taking part, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.